I have returned to my CryptoQ Media channel, just in case you happen to miss it. On this, XRP Victory Day, may all of us rejoice with you. A year ago today, XRP did, in fact, achieve legal certainty. At this very moment, as I type this, the price of XRP is soaring through the roof. Having fun, though, makes time fly by. The current fee is 50 cents, or 10.43%, and it's just banging on the door. Plus, something had really slipped my mind. A year ago, when the news broke, I had forgotten how strange it was, after years of being humiliated by the SEC and Bitcoin Maxi's poisonous shenanigans. This makes worms happy. Now that XRP has achieved legal clarity, we find ourselves in a situation where the market is generally struggling, but XRP is thriving, experiencing a 10% growth and ranking among the top 10 coins. So, let me just touch on a few of points. First, some good news. Many of us in the XRP community have been forecasting that the stock market will expand if these markets continue to climb. So, if you've been paying attention, you are correct. I can now view things from a new perspective. Yesterday, we had a really encouraging hint from Santion. Also included are several of the men who were instrumental in founding Glassnode. As one would expect, chain analytics is a focus for both two organizations. Also, you better believe it's genuine if you're banking on XRP hitting a new record high and entering price discovery. Johnny, Donnie, and Tony, the on-chain analytics companies, have hinted at a potential outcome. I should start by mentioning that my family has never been financially well off. Please do not take my advice on your finances seriously. In addition, there's no requirement that you buy or sell something based on any I say. Let me be honest, all I am is a curious bystander that enjoys making short films on cryptocurrency for fun and as a hobby. The previous day was really fantastic for XRP holders. The 24-hour chart, please. On top of that, I shared a video earlier today that summarizes the period's happenings and included commentary from other chart analysts. Plus, we're bursting upwards again after a lengthy period of flat movement. The one-year mark of XRP's launch makes it a reasonable time to inquire as to whether this is indeed the case. The day of triumph, the completion of the remedies phase of the SEC v Ripple action by Judge Torres today, is clearly not expected by anyone. In a poetic way, if the testimony of attorney Fred Rispoli is to be believed. Is that why you think the pricing is reasonable? Honestly, I have no idea. Still, XRP's recent success despite the market's general decline is nothing new. It happened a few weeks ago, as I mentioned before, but I don't remember exactly when. There has probably been at least one such incident of this nature in the past few years. Furthermore, it is rather unusual to come across such an item elsewhere. I have previously stated that this does not constitute the actions of a dead coin. Given that it hasn't pumped for the cycle yet, missed last cycle, and has moved in correlation, this is to be expected from a currency that is only following the market's movement. We missed up on a once-in-a-lifetime chance because of the SEC BS. Whatever the case may be, I see these as encouraging signs of market growth and future prospects. And where XRP stands right now. The nasty Bitcoin Maxi trolls would love if that to be true, that it wouldn't happen if XRP had died. It is completely implausible. Ignoring that, it still wouldn't crack the top 10. It is a remarkable achievement for XRP to maintain its position in the top 10 following that attack by the SEC. For instance, in your opinion, what do you think will cause it to fail? Beyond that, there is clear evidence of an upward trend in adoption, new wallet development, and the network's general performance, which is getting better by the day. The more developers work on it, the higher they'll go eventually. Simply keeping an eye on it won't guarantee that its ascent will be linear. Having said that, it has continued along that road for over 6 years. You can't miss it. The value that automated market makers are locking up is increasing. That is not possible on an inactive chain. Ripple is set to launch a new stablecoin. Do you think Ripple would be wasting money on such products now that the event has ended? Numerous advantages might be yours with an EVM sidechain. The XRP's ascent to the top has been predictable. That is the point I want to stress. I mentioned XRP's 9% gain just under an hour ago in a piece that I shared. Consequently, it has been going up, and all it really does is wish everyone a happy XRP Victory Day. We had no clue it would happen on that specific day, but wow, the celebration was so warranted. The news broke on such a significant day. Nonetheless, with the FTX collapse in November 2022, the market fell and XRP dropped. The price looked to have risen and then fallen, which makes sense. But we weren't going full bore forward at the time. Truly, XRP's price did fall again at some point. Even if Bitcoin was decreasing, XRP was increasing with the market, which is a positive development. Therefore, it is not surprising that, in the grand scheme of things, XRP was rising with the market. You should have expected this, given last cycle's SEC events, but there has been no new all-time high. Indeed, a considerable amount of time has passed since then. The argument is still valid, though. Long has it been since the market saw a sustained upswing. We have arrived at one. Now we need to know if it will actually happen. Coinbase has restored the ability to trade XRP on the XRP network, as announced earlier. So I reshared it with a bunch of fire emojis. The Coinbase platform is relisting the XRP cryptocurrency. What a great day for numerous exchanges, including Kraken and Bitstamp. Finally, I've gotten around to sharing one from last year. Yeah, I'm here. Well, look at me now holding an XRP branded bottle of wine. Yes, I can verify that. To be honest, I have a number of those unpleasant boys. I wanted to wait for this opportunity to open the bottle, so I shared it earlier in the day. I find it quite daunting. A celebration need to be thrown by us. I will be prepared with an additional bottle the moment XRP hits a new record high. No, I certainly do. I pray that today is a joyous XRP day for all. I feel the same way. Join us as we commemorate XRP Victory Day. It has been a very peculiar day. To satisfy my own curiosity, I created a separate post. Yeah, that's correct, I didn't realize it until I went back to that post from a year ago. In that 1 second, I became emotionally numb. Evidently quite animated while giving birth. I think so, absolutely. Sure thing. However, I was following your lead, so it was all quite strange. I painstakingly filed the lawsuit for years. Plus, we were completely unprepared for what was to come. Dreadful things may have transpired as well. I covered it every day after that. Certainly, there were days when nothing happened, but that was only because nothing happened. But whenever a story broke, I would become completely engrossed in reading the articles, briefings, and news stories that were related to it. The number of pages in these documents would often surpass 100, and I would read them page by page, underlining important passages and taking copious notes. I have the script notes for the video. Everything our community had worked so hard for was now paying off. XRP had legal certainty and its price was rising. We get it, the price surge was just transitory. This is unimportant. All of a sudden, it seemed like a dream. We will never forget that day. We will never forget that day. I believe XRP will soar to new heights, and that XRP wine was so tasty that I intend to purchase another bottle. This was provided by the charting team 19 hours ago. Nice work, guys. It appears that XRP is approaching resistance again. It was in my last morning video that I made the statement. He reasoned, alright, well, let's see what happens here, as XRP faced resistance at 47 cents. If you're new to my channel and have just subscribed, I appreciate it. Later, I will see you.